US strikes on Iran's 3 critical nuclear facilities has changed the course of this conflict, which no longer seems to be limited to just Iran and Israel. Here are top 5 reasons why India needs to be concerned. Number 1 is the economic impact. While India's trade both with Iran and Israel has witnessed a significant decline in recent years, ever since October 7 attack on Israel, India's defense imports from Israel have soared in the past decade. And so that also raises the question, will these tensions impact Israel's military exports to India? Second, trade route disruptions, especially if the Strait of Hormuz is shut as a pressure tactic by Iran. Don't forget, there's a sharp increase in oil and LNG prices, given that 40 to 50% of India's energy imports come through this area. Interestingly, India has ramped up its oil purchases from Russia, which is detached from this narrow strait. Thirdly, a loss in remittances is a challenge to India. With about 10,000 students and professionals in Iran, 25,000 workers, students and researchers in Israel, India's government will have to find work and study opportunities for all those coming back, or they end up returning to this conflict zone. Number 4 is the geopolitical impact. It's a tricky tightrope balance for New Delhi, given its close ties with both Israel and Iran. At the same time, US is asking Pakistan for assistance, from logistics, refueling to even intelligence sharing. That's bound to complicate India's fight against Pakistan-sponsored terrorism, because US will prop up Pakistan. West is supportive of Israel. Global South is supporting Iran. India abstained from condemnation at SCO that condemned Israel's aggression. But Prime Minister Modi's position on this entire conflict will now be questioned as the leading voice of the Global South at the upcoming BRICS on 6th and 7th of July. Prime Minister has dialed Iranian President Pezeshkian and called for an immediate de-escalation. But it is an erstwhile reminder to the world, as Prime Minister has always said, it's not an era of war. Do note, Iran's majority Shiite population is also deeply connected with India's Shias, having deep-rooted historical connections. A perceived pro-Israel shift could have a reputational impact for India, which has been known to share cordial ties with Arab nations. And lastly, India has concerns with connectivity plans for India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, India's investment in Iran's Chabahar port project also, India's plans for the international North-South transport corridor for trade and connectivity to Afghanistan, Central Asia and Eurasia will also be affected.